Tracey Cullum was waiting for a bus home in Colmore Row in Birmingham on the night of Live 8, that's July the 2nd. She was with her 12-year-old son Ashley and 3 other children. Some teenagers in the queue tried to push their way to the front. Tracey told one of them off and she told them what she thought of them and got punched for her trouble. She fell to the pavement, breaking her ankle. That injury led to a blood clot, which killed her 6 weeks later. Mark Holliday, her partner, is here, as is DCI Jan Thomas West. Mark, I mean, Tracey had a bit of a go at these teenagers because they pushed their way to the front. That's the kind of woman she was, wasn't it? She wouldn't stand back if she saw someone doing something wrong.
Yeah, that's right. She, especially if her son was involved, she would just speak out. She was a sort of, as part of her personality. She sort of had a sort of loud northern personality, and she just, you know, she'd stand up for her rights, basically.
Jan, what do you know about the one person in that group that threw that punch?
We know from the description given that he's a dark-skinned black male, aged between 17 to 20 years. He's clean-shaven, he's about 6 foot tall, slim build, and he's described as having shaved, short sideburns.
Now, he's wearing a jacket like this.
That's
The
correct.
distinctive thing about this is it's what's called a Mackenzie top, is it? It's a Mackenzie brand. Here's the back of it.
That's it, that's correct. We know that that was from autumn 2004 and they are no longer available for sale. Every single one has been sold. It is unique and we know that the offender was wearing that jacket on that evening.
Now, the teenager who threw this punch was with a group of other mates. It's possible they may have no idea what happened to Tracey after that punch was thrown.
Well, clearly, she died 6 weeks after the assault, and I do believe that they would never have realised the consequences of their actions. And I would appeal for them to come forward.
This is the time for them to come forward now.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, I am treating the death as suspicious, and I would ask him and his friends and anybody who know who they are to come forward and let us know.
And of course, it was Live 8 tonight that night, so there must have been a lot of people milling around. There was a big screen up in Birmingham, wasn't there? A lot of people must have seen what went on.
That's right. The Colmore Row is one of the main thoroughfares in and out of Birmingham. There are a number of bus stops, and Tracey was waiting at the number 29 bus stop. A screen was in Victoria Square in Birmingham on that night, and we know from our inquiries that there were dozens of people in and around that area at the time of the attack.
Well, call us here. The number's always on the screen, or try the instant room on 0121 626 6198. And if you've been a victim of crime, you can call Victim Support on 0845 30 30 900.